Make sure to check out my Patreon for exclusive videos never before seen on YouTube. And don't forget to also check out the memberships on my channel page to join and gain access to perks and see videos early. Make sure to click the subscribe button and hit the bell and be notified of new videos. All the support goes to the production of the channel for better content. Now let's get into the video. After the events of defeating Frieza and his evil brother Cooler, life was finally at peace. Until one day, Trunks would then still appear. Now, for the purpose of the what if, the timeline for Trunks is still the same as the future timeline. So the same events would happen for Trunks where Goku would pass on, and there's no Ultra Instinct in his timeline. And sadly, adult Gohan would then pass away as well, fighting the two androids, thus making Trunks the last Z fighter left. Now, because of this, I do want to clarify one more thing. The androids here are still going to roughly be around the same power level as before, as Dr. Gero cannot possibly harness the power of Ultra Instinct, being real here. But the androids, I do believe, will be a lot more powerful, as there are more powerful characters, and Goku's naturally stronger as well. So, 1 year would pass, and Trunks would still show up and he would meet Son Goku. He would find that Goku and find it was weird that he looks a little bit different, but he would throw it to the side. He would explain who he was, and that the androids and the heart fires, and that would soon happen within 3 years' time. Trunks would show Goku Super Saiyan and fight Goku, who would easily dodge his attacks and block his sword. He would actually be impressed with the young man's strength. Raditz and Vegeta and Piccolo would be watching on, as Raditz and Vegeta was shocked of Trunks. This is Super Saiyan power? Maybe they can access it as well one day, to grow stronger. As 3 years would pass, Piccolo, Goku, and Gohan would train with Raditz. Now Raditz would drop by here and then, but he would go do his own solo training as well. Dr. Gero and Android 19 would appear. Same events would happen, to where of course, Goku would have easily defeated Android 19 in this what if, but right afterwards the heart virus would start taking over. As Dr. Gero plans to escape, they bring Goku to Kami's house, and he would begin healing with the medicine. Most of the events would happen the same, with Goku recovering as the androids would appear, and I feel like they would still defeat Vegeta and Raditz even if they did have Super Saiyan. And you could argue they're a bit more stronger than the original, but the androids are stronger than the original as well, so both would still lose. As days would pass, Cell would soon reveal himself. Now Piccolo would still meet up with Kami, and Piccolo would still absorb himself with Kami, becoming one again. Piccolo, I feel like, would have the power to go fight Android 17. The fight would relatively be the same, until Cell would appear and trick Android 17, and he would absorb him, becoming semi-perfect Cell. Now, a lot of the events would happen the same, where Piccolo is easily defeated, of course, with Android 16 being defeated as well. This is when Vegeta would then reveal himself, and he would become Super Vegeta. Now, Semi-Perfect Cell is stronger, but Vegeta's stronger as well, as Vegeta would be a bit more of an equal fight between Semi-Perfect Cell, but Vegeta would have the slight edge, but it's not as dominant fight as before. But Vegeta was still very cocky and confident, as Cell would take advantage of that, and he would basically trick Vegeta into letting him absorb Android 18, making him become Perfect Cell. Cell would also give them during a televised broadcast on the WHN and ZTV studios. And he would give the Z fighters who want to participate 10 days to prepare. He also explains that the new fighters can follow earlier participants. If the fighter were to give up or touch the outside ring, they automatically lose. And if the fighter is killed, they will be disqualified. In contrast to the World Martial Arts tournaments, killing was effectively permitted. The Z fighters would still train and the hyperbolic time chamber the same as before. Now Goku would go in there and train with his son Gohan, who would unlock Super Saiyan with the help of his father. Now Goku would try and help Gohan master this form. Now after a full year of training, as they don't leave earlier in the original, the Z fighters would come out and they would go back forward to the hyperbolic time chamber, but then Goku was satisfied enough as they would then get down and relax for the last few days. But now, the Cell Games was officially upon them. Goku would get his outfit ready and dressed as he would say goodbye to Chi-Chi for potentially the last time. The Z-Fighters were ready to face the mighty Cell. Now Goku, when showing up, would go onto the Cell to fight first. Now, Goku would roar and begin powering up. Cell was taken aback by this sudden power, but he grinned with excitement, and he would state, "That's impressive, Goku, but do you think this will be enough to defeat me?" Goku didn't answer. Instead, he vanished from sight, moving at a speed beyond Cell's ability to track, and everybody else could not see what was happening. He reappeared behind Cell, delivering a lightning powerful blow that sent the bio-android crashing into the ground. Cell would quickly recover, his regenerative abilities healing the damage. He launched a barrage of energy blasts at Goku, who would effortlessly dodge them all. The two warriors clashed with the fury of blows, each movement so fast that it was impossible to follow up with the naked eye. Cell was struggling to keep up. His arrogance began to wane as he realized the immense gap in their power, as no attack was doing any harm to the Saiyan, and he could not even touch Son Goku. Cell was running out of options here. Cell would even try the Special Beam Cannon. He would try the Destructo Disc. He would try the Wolf Fang Fist. He would try Frieza's Death Beam, but nothing was working at all on Son Goku, who would hit the attack away or he would just dodge the attack. So, Cell decided to unleash his Solar Kamehameha, which is a devastating energy wave that could destroy the Earth alongside with the solar system. The massive energy attack headed right towards Goku. With little expression, Goku leaped into the air, narrowly avoiding the attack, as he hovered right above Cell and he struck Cell with a mighty blow to the stomach, as it would drive him deep into the Earth's crust. The impact caused shockwaves to ripple across the planet. Cell, who was severely wounded but not defeated, emerged from the ground. As he hit his power level, as he was seemingly dead, Goku would land next to the Z-Fighters, as they were happy that Cell was defeated. But until Vegeta would then realize, and alongside with Piccolo, that Cell can heal most of the attacks. But there's no way that an attack like that could have killed him. But then they argued, well, maybe Cell was able to land to the bottom of the Earth's core. Maybe it melted him alive. But again, it just doesn't feel right, and Trunks doesn't feel right as well. As then, Cell would then appear from the ground, surprising Goku as he was not expecting it. As he hit his power level, as he was seemingly dead, Cell was hiding in the ground. He would then appear and stab his tail into Goku, and for that short second, Goku would then kick Cell away. But it was all that Cell needed, as Cell would then look at his hands and begin laughing, as his power was astonishing, as his body was able to absorb a small little portion of that Ultra Instinct power, and his power was scary. As Cell here would begin to start turning more green, the UI was like an aura that surrounded him, much like Goku's but pure green, and his eyes would turn green. Just like Ultra Instinct, Cell absorbed some of the Ultra Instinct's power within him as he felt much stronger. As Cell would thank Son Goku for this power, and he says, "Let's give it a test run." Cell would then charge in as they would fight. Cell does not have the dodge ability, not even close to as good as Goku, but his strength and speed has greatly increased, and if a being is powerful enough, they are able to hit the other user, as it was shown by Jiren fighting Ultra Instinct Goku and even MUI Goku. He had the power to be able to keep up and land hits on Goku a few times. But now, the two would begin trading blows back and forth. Cell was having the time of his life, thanking Son Goku for this newfound power. As even Son Goku himself even smiled a little bit, as deep down, he's always wanted a true challenge. He's felt like everything was too easy for him in some forms of way. But now Cell was a true pinnacle of something that he can overcome and potentially break his limits. Cell would then now charge up another massive Kamehameha wave and use all of his power. Goku was actually worried about this one, as he was starting to get tired after fighting Cell all this time. Cell was better than ever. As Goku would not have time, he would tank the attack head on, holding the attack back, but it would surround him. As then everything turned black for him. As then he would see echoes of his friends, images of them, and his family yell, echoing in his mind. As Goku would then feel his mind going blank, his mind would almost disappear, but his body was moving on its own. An intense heat surrounds Goku of the attack as well, and now Goku would then disappear as his hair was glowing. The attack would vanish as Goku would be behind Cell, holding a ball of the Kamehameha wave in his hand, and he would flick it away. Cell was shocked. He turned to punch Goku, as Goku delivers a fast punches to his hair. But now because of this, his hair was turning white. Goku has now unlocked Mastered Ultra Instinct. He would fly in and easily overpower Cell. He would waste no time and then kick Cell far into the air, flying up, and he would shoot a full power Kamehameha wave at Cell, and it would completely obliterate the bio android. Goku would then revert back as steam was coming off his body, an explosion of purple lightning would hit him, and he would fall over. Since this version of Goku is not even close to as powerful as the original and Super, he would actually die from the effects of Mastered Ultra Instinct. But he would be happy being around his friends, as there was finally peace. As Goku would be in the other world, he would meet new friends, Pikkon and the other Kais, and even train under King Kai as well. But he would choose to stay dead, just like the original, as he would have the same mindset that each time that he shows up, a villain always appears. For them, this is a better way. Plus, the Z Fighters have gotten so powerful now that they can definitely take care of the Earth with Raditz, Vegeta, and Gohan. This would also give Gohan more motivation to train, as he wasn't able to save his father or Cell. Now, you could argue that Gohan might go back to book reading, but I feel like with Raditz around, who would make a promise that he would keep the Earth safe, and he knows that Gohan has the potential, he would definitely keep Gohan on his toes and keep him training, at least to where Gohan does not get rusty and he gets stronger over the years. Now, Vegeta was training harder than ever to learn the Super Saiyan power and get even stronger as well. But now, 7 years would pass as Babidi prepares to bring out Majin Buu. And that is it for this What If, you guys. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get this video to 250 likes. If it does, I shall continue it. Let's get to 20,000 subscribers, and I'll talk to you all later.